Just about
Chris
set to go
Bassett is
now.
fun.
And on the hill, the big righty, Chris Bassett.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want
later.
and have a higher chance of being successful.
Josh Bell.
On the ground, right side. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
See, Boo, that right there, that's a perfect example of why he shouldn't be out there in that position. He clearly isn't comfortable. He doesn't look fluid. His footwork's all over the place, and just can't make that throw to beat the runner.
In the dirt, but kept close. Wide
Oh,
throw,
sure, wild
and it
pitch.
gets away.
Well, opening day is an exciting
Third
one for
base, nobody
everyone on
out.
the field, but there's some nerves involved, and if you haven't had a chance to settle into the season quite yet, the quality of play can sometimes be just a little sloppy, and I'm sure making an error right out of the gates isn't the best feeling to start the year. He's got to turn the page quickly.
Headed down
Foul
the
ball.
line. And that's a foul ball. That one to first, but it kicks foul. Runner at third, nobody out here on opening day. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now for the Phillies, Trey Turner. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Runner on at third, one gone.
Strike three call. 2 ball.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
On the ground.
Base hit, that's up the middle, and the run scores at 2-0 Phillies.
To second, but way too late.
Get him
Safe
now!
there.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through.
Chris, come on, Murph.
Center. See you way later. James Wood, number 29.
Get out of here
It
now!
could be a fun weekend if he is.
Get out of here!
Oh my goodness, this ball is
Oh.
smushed. Middle away,
I just
center,
had
and
you
ball is lodged
outside.
at 112. 445 feet.
Drake's working on a 7-game hitting streak, but he's 0 for 2 today.
Drake Baldwin, scorched, right center, gone. That Rookie of the Year resume is getting more and more impressive here in the latter stages of 2025. Slider swing and a miss. Garcia Jr. is down. That is 7 strikeouts today for Elder. Elder is going to get through 7. A fly out to left. So a good final start of the year for Bryce Elder. That's too many walks to the number 9 hitter today, but Nationals pitchers are...
Get out of here, Kenny, now!
2 passes, and now it's Olsen and Acuna.
Yeah.
And Olsen is 0 for 14 against the Nats in this series. Oh, no. There goes your double play possibility. On a pitch up, yeah, but way up. Wisely to third and Profar to second. Now 2 outs in the inning. Beater elevates, and it'll be him against Baldwin. I don't know if he's trying to go this spot exactly, but man, ends up being a perfect pitch. Swing and a miss. Let's go. A no contact 7th.
Wood with that homer in the 6th inning. He has 3 hits in the series.
Another loud sound. Straight
Come here,
away
baby.
center. See you later.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
He reaches the 30 home run plateau, his 92nd run batted into the year with home runs and consecutive at-bats. A multi-homer game for James Wood.
Braves have had runners today, CJ, but 0 for 11, unfortunately, with runners in
Come on, Rella Mo.
The infield.
And a foul ball. The pitch. And that one fouled off. And the 0-2. And down on strikes. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So they get 1 run on 2 base hits, 1 error, and 1 left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Phillies 1, and the Nats coming to bat.
Phillies 1 and the Nationals coming to bat.
Back here with my pal
Christopher
Steve.
Sanchez.
And on the mound now, Christopher Sanchez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub-350 ERA, and guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub-2s, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Here's a high chopper. To first, 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third baseman, number 11.
2 down, base is empty. And now up for Washington, Ryan Zimmerman. And first offering is fouled off. Zimmerman hitting 3rd in the lineup, a former first-round pick back in 2005. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail here, 1-0. Top of the second, Bryce Harper at the plate now.
First base.
Day that ends in Y. We're with you every game day with all the promos and player props you need.
Ziggy, he was on the cover of Sports Illustrated at 16 years old. And, of course, MLB The Show in 2019.
That's a ball.
Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spoog, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Allie is Arizona, got 5 innings, grinded out 5 innings.
And now it is JT Realmuto. There's a swing and a miss. 1 out, base is empty. In the air, out towards left center. And there are 2 outs.
56.5's unrivaled early payout for basketball.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And now it's Alec
Marina
Bohm.
move.
On the go, reaches out, makes the running catch.
And that's in there at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Good run, grab a long reach.
2 outs, base is empty.
RBI, 31 at bats.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Grounds 1 to short. No play, that's an infield single.
Oh, wow.
High throw to first, and he
That's a
can't
single
reach it.
E4.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Nick Castellanos digs in now. Boom. At second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a
He's
miss.
up.
Struck him out. 1 left for Philadelphia.
Nationals, Phillies still lead the Nationals.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
Alfonso
And here's the veteran
Soriano.
outfielder, Alfonso Soriano. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Bader makes a nice running catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his
Charlie.
highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
No,
Ryan
Reno,
Shaw
beat
with
it.
his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get
Wow.
here.
Nationals. One.
Ground ball could be two.
There, out there, double play.
One hit.
And here comes Daryl Hernandez into second. Daryl stretching for three now. The throw coming in from Lyle and Daryl Hernandez with the triple. USA and your Chevrolet. America's asking you to call. Drive it.
Investigators are still trying to locate a second vehicle involved in the shooting outside of Washington National Stadium on Saturday night. Let's get to some breaking news that we're following out of Prince George's County. Police are asking for your help after a man was shot and killed in Fort Washington.
This happened just after 2:30.
Enough.
Spinning on Fanatics Casino.
Enough.
Played by Patrick Schwarzenegger, while also spinning.
Only Fanatics Casinos fan cap.
Now the man on floor of the Washington Nationals, Mitchell Parker, the left-hander, making his 40th.
The inning, but nothing more than that. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Phillies 1 and the Nationals nothing.
Boom. Nationals. Phillies still lead the Nationals 1-0. There. Out there.
Draws a walk.
Back here in National,
Draws a walk.
Jordan Zimmerman gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Zimmerman ready to fire now. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-2.
Jordan Zimmerman.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. Swings through.
Out there.
That's a strikeout.
1 out.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Marsh.
Seven, nothing Yankees.
Oh, and they're going to
Wow.
tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation.
Yankees 7,
That's an automatic
Nationals
call.
nothing.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs
7-0
out. Looking for
Yankees.
a little more urgency out there. A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here's Turner now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here. Their partner back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done.
Runner on the go. Strike.
He's safe. Safe.
And you were taking this one in this tonight. We're kind enough to come up and join us for this one. You're about to get two touchdowns.
Swinging a ground ball.
I do, but nothing happens. Purple Whalers fan, they don't exist.
Safe. First and second. No, 1 out.
Schwarber.
First and second, 1 out. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. If you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Got one out to right. Out number 2. Both runners able to move up a base, so it'll be second and third.
Second and third. 2 outs.
So here's Bader now. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Reno. Stop. Stop it.
Bounce to third. In there.
Say, 2-0.
It's 2-zip.
First and third.
Now batting, first baseman, Bryce
2 out.
So
Harper.
Harper stands in.
Bryce Harper.
Fought off foul. Traffic on the bases with one already in here on opening day. And that is
Strike 3 called. Harper goes down 3.
as he's rung up on strikes. And he lets the plate umpire
Phillies
know
2,
that
Nationals
two men
nothing.
stranded, but they. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's some real power.
That's
at
the first
plate.
seven.
Jim Edmonds. Sanchez back to work. Pounding ball here, rolls foul.
You know, these Nationals definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time.
Base hit.
That's an extremely...
That's going to be a base hit.
First and hustling for second. And he's into second with nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one.
Third, second base with nobody out.
The opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't
Boom,
jump
base hit.
Let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner in scoring position. No
Jock
outs.
Peterson.
Here is Jock Peterson. In the air, left field, down the line. And it falls.
And it's
And they're at the
first
corners
and
with nobody
third.
out.
Nobody
First
out.
move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
DJ LeMahieu.
Runners at the corners, nobody out. DJ LeMahieu will hit next. That one down the line.
Foul
And it
ball.
goes just foul. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
That's a base hit. That'll get the run. And the Nationals on 1-2.
And it's an RBI.
2-1. Phillies 2, Nationals 1.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
James Van leads
Throw
time.
it for strike one. Peterson over at second. LeMahieu on at first with nobody out. And fouled off.
0-2 count.
On the ground is short, could be two. Turner.
Out
toss to
there.
second, back to first.
Out there.
And that is a double play.
2 out.
It's a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good
Double
shot
play.
at minimizing any further damage.
It's a double play. There. Out there, double play.
Jim Thome digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 1 so far.
0 for 1.
Right side. And that's a foul ball. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate, tie this game. 2 outs. Strike 2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Where's Steve? I didn't know he was up here. Exactly. Washington Nationals.
In the air.
Play here, right here on 106.7 The Fan.
Left field.
The punt comes in here on Logan Thompson with 16:41.
That'll get the run on. That ties the game up at 2.
Automatic double. A run comes into the play.
Now there you go, the RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good
2-2.
in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And now, Ryan Zimmerman.
Oh.
Getting a foul out of play.
And the Flyers will win it back home to here.
Dave Jaguar.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Out to short.
Out there, and the inning is over. Phillies, but it's the Phillies 2, Nationals 2.
Even again. 3 innings complete. We are tied 2-2. Back in Washington, D.C.
Head to shoulder, gets into the bottom of the right circle. Trailer is rest the line.
It'll be Ferguson.
Caleb Ferguson
Pitching
comes
for
on
the
now.
Nationals. Number 43.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Edmonds makes the catch. One up, one down.
One out.
And here comes Alec Boehm. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Ferguson, in his 7th season, he features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a slurve, and he works in a sinker. And that's where this
He's out.
It's a
2 out.
strikeout. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
Went down on strikes his first time through. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody
Injuries
on.
required.
Half of inning number 4. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Moving around, stepping far away, and now a pass that is followed by Noah Juleson. He'll blow out in front of him, too. The dump in, Capitals take over, and line change for Philadelphia with a long change here in the second period. The Caps will dump in here. Juleson behind his desk. Travis Konechny now, number 11
Travis Konechny.
for Philadelphia. It's up left side, enters his own pass bonus all the way to the corner. And a backhand that will find itself all the way around to Travis Sanheim. He pretty harmlessly just puts it into the near corner. Picked away there by Trevor Van Riemsdyk. Quick outlet now. There's something in now for Dubois. Shot attempt. Pass looked like it handcuffed him a little bit. Still got it away. Now out to Ryan Leonard. A high slot chance. It's knocked down all the way. And toward Dan Vladar. And now a little dangle for Leonard. Oh, what a shot. And then a punt. Did it end up in the glove? I don't think it did. It ended up underneath the legs of Vladar, but Vladar went flailing into the back of the net. What a look on 2 different occasions by Ryan Leonard. First from the slot, second from the far circle, and that's about as close as anybody's come to scoring tonight.
Well, he's got that lethal shot. It gets away quick. A quick release on that one from the slot, but a beautiful move. I don't know how many curl and drags he's beat guys this year in the NHL, but another one there off the boards, and his quick snapshot. Vladar makes another great stop on that one. But he's so quick at releasing that puck.
Boy, did he fool Christian Dvorak on that. Wow.
I'm sure the scouting reports out on him. You cannot take, he can't fish for the puck with him. He's so good at that curl and drag. It just goes right through you.
Dvorak, now he didn't even get a chance to go fishing. He just got left. Back behind the net, Flyers winning a face-off here. Great opportunity for Ryan Leonard.
Back to future leads today.
13:50 to go here in the second period. And a puck to the Flyers into the offensive zone. Owen Tippett sending it around now to Cam York. What point?
Back to future leads
Down the
today.
left side. And down to Couturier in behind the net. Picked up along the near board here. Couturier being wrestled by Matt Roy. Feed in behind the net here for Nick Dow with 13.5.
7-0.
Play in the second period. Blind look from Lafayette comes back the other way.
Yankees 7, Nationals nothing.
And up in behind the net. Capitals with a clear attempt. Stopped here in the blue line by Sanheim. Ozone time here for Philadelphia.
Nationals
They haven't had
TV.
much of it here to start this period as they did the first. Restalainen down in behind the Washington goal into the trapezoid. Taken away here. Faravari can't clear it out deep. And Restalainen with a shot. Rebound coming off of Thompson. And up along the left-hand side here for Sanheim. Our wing now, Grundstrom. And to the right point. And the puck that is kicked off the near circle. And down in behind the net, guarded Hathaway. Going to stuff it out in front. And is covered up here by...
Are you Russia?
I am. I am.
Thanks for meeting me here.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Before the video starts, I just wanted to let you guys know.
Schreib sagen, das Oma und ich. Meinst du etwa lustige Brettspiele?
2-2, Phillies and Nationals.
2 down, nobody on.
Heute blicken wir
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Ich habe uns diese Kristallkugel besorgt. Und ich habe gehört, dass sie super genau sein soll. Sie ist von Mr. Predicto. Und was willst du wissen?
Swing and a miss.
Strikes recall.
And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Phillies down in order. Score remains deadlocked.
Opening day.
2-2.
Was zur Hölle? Was? Verdammte Scheiße, das ist ja so, als hätte ich einen anderen Namen.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Alfonso Soriano.
Das ist nicht die Achtkugel. Du kannst sie jederzeit schütteln. Dann
Little
macht sie dir
chopper
einfach alles
rolls
Mögliche. Aber das hier ist Mr. Predicto.
Ow.
Oh, du dumme Scheiße. Oma, das ist Mr. Predicto. Ist mir scheißegal.
Here comes the
Wer das
skipper.
ist, er lügt nicht.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Walker Buehler.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several.
And that should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Und es gibt eine Garantie darauf.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
On the ground.
That's a base hit. That'll get the run home. It's 3-2
The run
Nationals.
scores from third. It's an RBI single. It's 3-2. No outs, runner at first. Andrew McCutchen digging in for the Nationals. He's 0 for 1. Now fly ball to right center. Bader grabs it on the run.
Was zum Teufel
Now
hat er gesagt?
batting, center fielder Jim Edmonds.
Was ist es noch
Jim
mal?
Edmonds digging in for the Nationals. A double and a run scored his first time up.
We don't stop it.
Line drive. Pulls it in for the out.
Bennett.
And the batter now, Jock Peterson.
Keinen Zweifel.
In the air out to center. Bader racing after it. Dives and he can't hang on. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting,
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. RBI single his last time up. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field.
Bases all loaded. 1 National.
Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases now loaded with 2 away. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 2 in this one. To the right side, and it's just foul. That was close. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Two outs. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Bennett.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's going back. Back some more. Caught just shy of the wall. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Nationals 3, Phillies 2.
Back here in Nationals Park, we go to the top of the 5th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott.
Well, these
manager out of the dugout.
pitching.
On the mound now, Shota Imanaga.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. 1 away. Brandon Marsh now at the plate. On the ground, right side. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out.
Now batting, shortstop Trey Turner.
Trey Turner at the plate. Ground ball right side. Fires over to first. And they get Turner for the out. Third out, and that ends the frame. So they make short work of him there.
Nationals 2, Phillies.
It's the Nationals 3,
Phillies 2.
Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. Walker Buehler will go back to work. Ripped on a line.
Yes.
Am I going to win the fucking lottery?
Definitely not.
See what the motherfucker said, Mr. Predicto.
Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one away. Ryan Zimmerman digging in for the Nationals. Has grounded out a couple of times.
Hey, Mr. Predicto.
The middle sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Yes.
Up now for Washington, Alfonso Soriano. 1 for 2.
I think Mr. Predicto's broken.
In the air, right side. Brings it in. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, number 24.
Next to hit for the Nats, Brian Giles.
Die Antwort, die du suchst, ist ja.
High fly ball pretty well struck out towards
Ich
right.
weiß verdammt gut, dass sie es waren. Ich weiß es.
You all thought I was stupid as hell, but I was telling them.
The answer you seek is yes.
Oh, I know fucking well.
Center, way back there, and gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this.
To the point.
Tanner Banks into the game.
Number 58.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's McCutcheon.
They don't want me to break it, because they don't want me to not.
And Daily Diesel Flyers able to clear it out. From center ice, turning around. It down. Puts it back in. And behind the net, up and down it goes into the Capital zone. Efren Chisholm going to set up in behind the net.
Well, not a lot of scoring opportunities for the Caps right now, but still 0-0. Only takes one to go in. The way this game is going, it may be enough.
Down along the right side. That will be a big offensive battle, you think, at this point. Here comes a chance from Van Riemsdyk. Right circle chance up near the hash mark. And Vladar able to make the glove save and hold on there with 8:38 to go in the second. Capitals hockey tonight brought to you by your local Kia dealers. Discover what happens when rugged capability meets true performance. Learn more at Kia.com. Kia, movement that inspires.
We talked about the Olympics and the players coming back. Unfortunately, Tom can't play. He's sick, or else he would be here.
Nice.
The weather. But how about the Vegas Golden Knights? 5 guys out of lineup that came back. 5 guys. That's not good success for the coach.
That's a tough one as the puck comes down into the corner. Vegas will be here on Friday night. Vegas's travel out of the break is a better them than us scenario. Far side, they started in Vegas and are playing tonight in Los Angeles, which last I checked was not a suburb of the district. Near side for Van Riemsdyk. They have to fly from L.A. to D.C. to play here on Friday. Here comes the Flyers in along the right side. A centering attempt. Capitals intercept and end up clearing. And a deflection up into the bench with 8:06 to go in the second period. So get on a plane in Nevada, go to L.A., play the Kings, head to LAX, fly here, and be here Friday night. Maybe the Capitals can take advantage of the team, but with all the guys that they had that were playing in the Olympics, that's a whole lot of travel in the first couple of days you're back, too, from Italy.
Yeah, you're coming back from Italy, which is hard enough, and then you have a couple of days you're on a plane. Not a long one from there to L.A., but all the way across country. That's a tough schedule. Plus, you got to play games in there. Never mind just flying. You got to play games. Your body's a little beat up from the Olympics, too, I would imagine. It's a lot of games in a short amount of time over there, too.
Capitals had to do something similar in November, playing the first of a road trip on Long Island, and then with 1 day in between, played the Kings in L.A. in the second game of a 4-game road trip. Nick Seeler in his own zone here as we get under 8 minutes to go. Second period. And by Grundstrom, the dump into the right corner. And around now to the near board. And Roy banging around, trying to get a puck on his stick. As Prevenkin will come up to the right hash, and then he was looking to send it toward the blue line. Picked off and sent out by Beauvillier. They chase on back into the Philly zone. The Flyers will take possession. Their attempt denied, sort of. The blue line, centered up here, Beauvillier starting at center point, and a lead that was too far. Justin Shorted on the left side for Roy.
This has been the Caps' best line so far tonight. I mean, they're in the offensive zone more than they're not.
Got attempt from center point from Beauvillier, held by Dan Vladar with 7:17 to go in the second period. Tonight's Capitals' upcoming home game presented by Ticketmaster. We are here Friday when the Golden Knights are in town. You should be here too. Get tickets now. Ticketmaster.com/Capitals. Caps have not yet been to Vegas. There is really only one road trip of any kind of length left. Capitals have just ones and twos and almost entirely in the Eastern time zone the rest of the way, except for late in March. And a trip that'll land in Vegas on March 28th, a stop in St. Louis, and also in Salt Lake City. It's in the Paul Mammoth.
Ground ball to the middle, that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the inning.
And a puck that is down by Alex Ovechkin and fed into the skates of Sandin. He'll dig out. And then dumping from center.
And we're back.
Around now, the rest of the line at 6:45.
Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Trevor Hoffman.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. You see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every inning seems to be high pressure.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Oh, this is bad. This is terrible. Late swing fouled off.
Nice.
They need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get your...
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Nothing happening as the count evens at 1. So the tying run at second. And that one up and in. Look out.
Good play all around here. Nice job by Lapierre. Gets that puck on the goal line.
Squirts away a little bit.
Tried to go short side of Vladar.
And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Beats this guy down
in the infield at the corners. Don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring. He's really got himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Harper stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Squirts away a little bit. Runners hold. The count moves to 2-0. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Oh, he hit him, and that brings home a run. Here comes Real Muto. Swings through that one for strike one.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Foul ball still 0-2. So they're all loaded up.
Late in the second period. 40 to go in period 2. And Reeves done.
Ground ball right side could be 2.
Ah, shit. Dude. Come on, dude. I'm playing my game, dude.
Well, you hate to make mistakes with base runners, whether it's giving up a home run or making an error like that, and it's costly. 2 runs come around.
Get on the ground to short. LeMahieu gets it to first. Got one gone in the ninth. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. That's
the other way. Here's McMichael.
in there. Moving in the bullpen. Jared Jones looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Corey, a left-hander, also throwing.
Get it in behind the net.
Out at the plate. He's out trying to steal home.
It's hit down.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
That's a good stuff. 5-1 guard.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out of left center field. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. The tag, and he's out. And that is that.
Flyers starting to scuffle here a little bit. That's putting the pressure on. 4 checks to this line right now. Just great. The havoc in the offensive zone.
Yohan Duran comes out trying to close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pin to lock it.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
1-0 lead.
Back-to-back batters hit by a pitch now. First and second, no outs. No, this is just unnecessary. So bases all loaded up. Oh, this is bad. This is terrible.
1-on-3. That goes nowhere.
Look out, almost got him upstairs.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Oh, he hit him. And that brings home a run. Bases loaded, nobody out.
And now the last 3 minutes of this series, you have the lead.
No, this is just unnecessary.
Chances get out of their comfort zone.
Jose Alvarado on a pitch out of the pen here.
Well, no margin for error. It turns out 1 strikes with the bases loaded. Just needs to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
14 that comes on the outside from Sealer. And he loves to play.
Up the middle of the base, the Nationals walk it off. They win 11-10. Nationals walk it off.
This team was hoping they wouldn't have to hit in the bottom half of this inning, but they did because the other team scored that run. But they battled back, got the runs they needed for an awesome walk-off win.
My perfect day is sand, salt water, and drink. But my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis can take me out of the moment. Now I'm all in with clear skin thanks to Skyrizi. There's Infliximab Riza, a prescription-only 150 milligram injection for adults who are candidates for systemic or phototherapy. With Skyrizi, most people saw 90% clearer skin, and many were even 100% plaque-free at 4 months. Skyrizi is just 4 doses a year after she started it.
Talk to you soon.
The government don't want you to communicate with the aliens. Dann kannst du mir vielleicht sagen, was das bedeutet.
It's crazy. This money was not in New York City. I used this FDIC members loan program in tax code.
Hey, ist da was aufgenommen? Werde ich den verdammten Lotto gewinnen? Definitiv nicht. Niemals, was der gesagt hat. Mr. Predicto hat recht. Er hat seinen verdammten Namen richtig geschrieben. Nimm das Pro und das Gesetz und es bleibt ein Zwanzigel. Also ist er ein Verloren. Hey, Mr. Predicto,
Stop it.
Ja. Ein anderer stimmt mir zu. Es stimmt mir zu, du bist ein verdammtes Arschloch.
Ich glaube, Mr. Predicto ist kaputt.
Nein, bei dieser verdammten Frage ist er nicht kaputt. Er hat es kapiert. Er hat es auf den Punkt gebracht. Kumpel. Punkt. Hey, Mr. Predicto. Überwacht die Regierung meine Gehirnströme für Berlin?
Die Antwort, die du suchst, ist ja.
Oh, ich weiß. Ich weiß verdammt gut, dass wir es waren. Ich weiß es. Ihr habt mich alle für dämlich gehalten, aber ich habe die verdammte Wahrheit gesagt. Wie tun? Wie tun? Was, Oma? Warum sollte die Regierung deine Gehirnströme überwachen? Weil ich kurz davor bin, den verdammten Code der Aliens zu knacken. Sie sind, ich bin fast an den Punkt angelangt, in dem ich verstehen kann, was zum Teufel sie sagen. Ich kann verstehen, was zur Hölle los ist. Und sie wollen nicht, dass ich es knacke, weil sie nicht wollen, dass ich es weiß.
Also will die Regierung nicht, dass du mit den Aliens kommunizierst.
Nein. Dann kannst du mir vielleicht sagen, was das bedeutet. Ist das bei dir so? Was bedeutet das? Bedeutet, dass Welt ein richtig großes, fettes Arschloch ist. Ein dummer Arschficker. Du willst den verdammten Rest davon erzählen. Du willst den verdammten Rest nicht hören. Du willst es einfach nicht hören, was du sonst noch lassen. Hey, Mr. Predicto, werde ich Bigfoot fangen. Äußerst unwahrscheinlich. Oh, Arschloch. Äußerst unwahrscheinlich. Mein verdammtes Eis. Du dummes Eis-Arschloch. Du weißt verdammt gut, dass ich dein verdammtes Eis fangen werde. Und dann durch pelziger Zweifel. Pelziger Zweifel. Mein, wie ich schon sagte, ist mein verdammtes Eis-Arschloch. Nun, vielleicht werden wir ihn nie fangen. Oma, wir werden ihn fangen.
Aber er hat nie gesagt, dass wir ihn nicht sehen werden. Also, wir könnten ihn sehen, aber wir werden ihn einfach nicht fangen.
Wenn wir ihn sehen, fangen wir ihn.
Du redest schon davon, mich zu verlassen, wenn du ihn siehst. Ich wette, dass ich das tun werde, wenn er so groß